bring the heat that take them out their feet. I bring the heat that take them out their feet. I bring the heat that take them out their feet. Take them out their feet. Take them out. What up, what up, what up? It's your girl Diamond Dage, and I am back at it again with another video reaction for you guys today. Now, if you're new, welcome, welcome.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Please subscribe to become part of the Diamond Gang and become a butterfly, okay? And if you've been here rocking with me, thank you. Let me hit this clip real quick and let's get into these videos. Yeah.
Sound like broken records. They only got 5 motherfucking things they say, and they rotate the motherfuckers in and out.
They do.
Winter coming, you go die alone with cats, you hit the wall, you for the streets, and don't no man want you. Right?
That's all they say.
It's literally 5 motherfucking things that they say, or you a man, or you a lesbian. They just rotate the shit in and out. All of them. They all say the same shit and then turn around and say, not all men, we are not all the same. Well, bitch, you sound all the same. That's all I see in the fucking comments. Ain't none of you niggas said nothing different.
Exactly.
Right? They always like to say, you became the man that you wanted. Ma'am, you are the man. Bitch, do you really think it's an insult to say that I became the man that I wanted? Which means that I became a man that a lot of other women want?
Wow.
If I got women rolling with me, bitch, I got the world.
Ooh, that's so strong. If I got women rolling with...
I am the queen maker. A male cannot make a queen. A queen is born with the power that is necessary to make her a queen. The male cannot create that. So the idea that a queen can't be a queen unless she has a king is false. Let me show you why. The queen is the most powerful piece on the chessboard because she is free to move in any direction.
Right.
No piece on the chessboard can move like the queen. Looks don't make you a queen. Being a queen is all about how you move. And your actions are based on your philosophical program, which means it's based on how you think. So in order to move like a queen, you gotta think like a queen. So that's the first thing. But the second thing is this.
Don't think like a man.
A lot of people like to argue that truth and reality so that they can defend the ego of the king. Because they say that the king is the quote-unquote most powerful one because the game is over once you capture the king. The problem with that is people see that with the wrong perspective. They don't put it into context. Chess is a game, and the king is the most important piece in that game because he wants to play a game. So he co-ops, searches for, and uses other pieces as tools to play his game. He is too weak to play the game by himself, so he needs other pieces to do it. Since he is the organizer of the game, and all of the pieces that he has co-opted to play the game, when you capture the organizer, then the game ends. There was only a game to begin with because the king wanted to play.
Wow.
And the king needed a power piece, which would be the power of a woman, to use her to go into spaces or move into spaces that he himself cannot move into. No piece on the board can move like that bad bee. If women are tired of playing the game, draining your energy,
just stop playing it.
Used by males,
stop playing it.
The game of chess shows you how to end the game. Drop the male. Drop the person who creates the game. So that queen has the power, whether she plays the game or not, whether she's in the game or not. The queen don't need the king to be a queen, but that king
sure needs that queen, right?
And a whole bunch of other pieces.
And a whole bunch of other pieces.
No, the black male got this thing that he wants to turn a woman into a workhorse, and he burdens her down emotionally. He burdens her down with work. He burdens her down with his needs, emotional needs, because he can't uphold his own self. Listen, the best relationships are when you have two whole people who don't have codependent nature to come together. But men just need women to be codependent so he can use her for his own gain. Listen, I don't have to explain to you what my purpose is. Because if I say I don't want no kids, I ain't got to have. You know how many kids in damn foster care? You know how many kids are being sex trafficked right now that need somebody to focus on them and paying attention?
The world is overpopulated. We don't need no more people.
Because you are so in need of trying to assert your genes to say, I'm staying on the planet by any means necessary. And I'm going to trample over all these other humans and forget everybody else in the world. It's about me. Listen, go find somebody who think like you. But what you can't do is go see a woman that's on her own thing. And it's like, you know what? I know this chick don't believe what I believe. She doing her own thing. And my man nature wants to show that I can conquer anybody. I'm going to go conquer her even though she ain't nowhere on my path. And I'm going to bring her into my world, and guess what that's gonna do to her? Make her miserable, and you ain't gonna give a fuck.
Destroy her. It's gonna destroy her.
Here's the scientific reason why men are weaker than ever before. Because males have been taken out of a natural environment where they had to earn everything that they got. Placed in a matrix of an environment called patriarchy, where the government gave the male everything. They gave him women. In a natural environment, males have to compete hard for women. In the matrix, they gave males women. They gave them jobs. They shifted all of the resources
to men,
control, which gave males a sense of entitlement. This altered the male psychology and his behavioral patterns. Now the structures of the artificial environment are falling, placing epigenetically altered males into a more natural environment.
They gotta compete.
That they do not know how to function in, because they do not know how to operate like males in the wild. And now he's desperately clinging on for dear life because he can't compete.
Wow, that's such a great take. Such a great take.
Men do everything in their power to try to convince you that they're ahead of you, that they're the value, when the very nature of reality says otherwise. What do I mean? Your value as a woman drops the moment you entertain a man.
Yep.
The moment you
and they even say that.
But his value increases the moment he sleeps with you. That can only happen once they have attached themselves to something that is more valuable, like a diamond necklace, a Rolls Royce. Number 2, no man makes a music video without women, because the women add value to the video. If there are no women,
there is no value.
Why do you all continue to listen to what males say? Open your eyes and realize the truth, because it is right in front of you.
I don't know why we listening. I truly don't know why.
Research shows brains see men as people, women as body parts. Men's amygdala, a brain region tied to emotions, empathy, and fear, activated more strongly in response to men's eyes. In addition, other brain regions tied to emotion and behavior didn't or did not activate as much when the men looked at women's eyes. The findings suggest that men are worse at reading women's emotions.
That's why they want you to tell them everything. So men, tell me how you feel. Tell me what you want to eat. Oh no.
Don't see you as human. And they do not have the ability to connect with you when looking in your eyes.
Sad.
The male is the human form of AI. He is the original robot.
Wow. Wow. I'm so, shout out to Princella. Please go check out her podcast, the Higher Power Podcast. I'm so happy that I came across her videos, because I could say that I already kind of knew some of these things about males, but watching her, and actually, if you see, these are just clips from like TikTok, right? But if you actually go watch where these clips come from, the lives that she does, she breaks these things down, right? She pulls out scientific research, she pulls out data, she pulls out statistics, she pulls out history and shows why these things, why she's saying the thing that she does. And I understand all of it from a spiritual, from a higher level, from a higher frequency. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other women are happy that they came across Princella. But it's interesting that she said men are the original AI, because they don't have the ability in their nature to be emotional or attached to women. Pretty much everything that women want, everything that women want from men, right? I want an emotional connection. I want you to be just loyal to me. I want you to love me and think of me in a high regard. These things, majority of males are not capable of doing. Like she said, they can't even read your facial expressions. They don't know. How they gonna understand you from an empathetic or compassionate standpoint? They can't even read your facial expressions. They don't even know when you're mad, when you're sad, when you annoyed. They can't even, because they just look at you in body parts. That's it. But they look at males in a more compassionate way. And they see males as whole people. But they don't see women as whole people. They see women as objectified body parts. They see you as your boobs, your legs, your butt, your whatever. They see you as body parts. And nothing in their brain, when they look at you or look in your eyes, signifies that you're a whole person, signifies that this is somebody I should be compassionate or try to understand or even be feared. So y'all women want these so-called men to be compassionate and understanding of you and listen to you, things that they just cannot do by nature. They just can't do it. The only men who are possibly capable of doing it are men who are on a self-development journey, men who are trying to reach a higher vibration. Only those males, and I'm telling you, the men who actually want to develop themselves and do the work on themselves is so little. You got to think about that. The men who are actually out here trying to do the work on themselves, and I'm not just talking about they trying to just make more money, right? I'm talking about the men who actually trying to heal their traumas, the men who actually trying to raise their vibration, gain knowledge and understanding and compassionate of the world and the people around them and of the society that they live in. Do you think that's the average male? Every woman is looking for that male. Every woman can't get that. Like, women got to understand, every woman is looking for the man who is compassionate and understanding and caring. Most males cannot do that. So a lot of women are going to end up dealing with the males who cannot do it. Only a few women are going to run into the males who actually have the ability to do those higher understandings. The compassionate, the feeling, the caring, right? But you got to think, and this is why, to a certain degree, women's standards when it comes to men are delusional. Because every woman wants a compassionate man. Every woman wants a man who is sure and completed himself. Every woman wants the man that will understand her and care for her. Every woman wants that, but more than half of men can't provide that. They exist, but they exist in very few numbers. So women got to figure out what you gonna do. Are you gonna just keep believing that you gonna run into the small percentage of men, or you just gonna focus on yourself and live life for you in the best of your ability and reach your highest potential in every way? That sounds you have a higher percentage chance of doing that than to be trying to wait around to trying to find a male who is capable of compassion and understanding and actually see you as a whole person and not just sexual objects, not just sexual body parts. You have a higher chance of just having your community of women or your girls who support you, and y'all go out, y'all travel, y'all explore the world. If you want to deal with a male, you could do that, but you ain't got to be tied to him. You ain't got to give him no kids. You ain't got to be married to him. You do better just living your life and reaching your ultimate potential, because the percentage of you trying to find one of the small percentage of males that can actually give you what you want out of a partner, most of these men cannot do. They can't do it. So I love Princella. I love the way she breaks down the nature of a male, because it's true. Once you realize that males are just here to take from you, and they only are with you to prolong their life, they are only with you to get something out of you to help themselves, and they don't think about in any other way that will potentially help you or what could benefit you. They only think about what you can give them that will benefit them. You will start looking at relationships with them differently, because especially if you are on a self-growth journey, you want your peace and you want to explore life, and if you want creativity and you want genuinity around you, you ain't trying to deal with people who just trying to take for you for their own benefit. But if that's the nature of a male, is just to take from others to benefit him, and he doesn't possess enough higher quality energy to be able to just give to others just because, or to be compassionate, understanding of others, he can only see himself and life through his shoes and his lens. Why would any woman want to be with a male at that point? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even want that? But a lot of women are still brainwashed to believe, because of religion, because of the patriarchal society that we live in, that we are supposed to do for male, we are supposed to submit to men, men are the highest species. When in reality, the divine feminine is the divine species. Everybody comes from a woman. Everybody comes from the divine. Mother Nature births, Mother Nature gives. Males don't do none of that. They just take. They're here to take from you. They will smile in your face, they will laugh, they will make you laugh. At the end of the day, they are looking at you and what can I get from you to sustain my life? That's how they look at women. And women are gladly self-sacrificing. Oh, take me, use me. And then you competing with other women because you self-sacrifice for a man, for him to prolong his life, not yours. Because the studies show that men who are married to women live longer, but the woman shortens her life. The woman shortens her life when she gets with a male and live with him and have his kids and do for him. She shortens her life, but it prolongs his. So this whole my man epidemic, who you really fooling? Who y'all really fooling? Let me know what y'all think about Princella in the comments below, or any of her videos, and please go watch her podcast to really get the truth. I will be back with another video reaction for you guys. Bye.